सलाम अलैकुम। मैं पूरे 40 सेकंड पहले आया हूँ। So I hope everybody is doing good. Tonight just got a little too busier. Had a live session on my main YouTube channel as well as on my Hisham Server's Facebook fan page, and then overswamped with one work and another. And unfortunately, looking at the scum of it, God knows what is what falls underneath it. Anyways, I hope everybody is doing good. ठीक ठाक हो, खैर खैरियत से हो. Uh, Internet money. That's what I'm going to talk about, and then I'm going to talk about this people per hour. I promised you guys last night, that we're going to create an account on people per hour. But before I jump at people per hour and try to run my hands on this platform, there's something I want you guys to understand about the importance of using social media for your advantage. How many of you were present in the live stream I had on my YouTube as well as on my Facebook page? Why would I have this installed? God's sake. That's that's what I essentially refer to being overswamped with work. So I just had a Skype call and I forgot to take these earbuds off. So yeah, okay, not a lot of people actually saw that stream. What if I tell you a little interesting story about me and how I upscaled my social media presence, and how I used the power of Facebook, LinkedIn, and later on Instagram, Quora, YouTube, to get a fair amount of traffic on my brand and on my website, and talk about brand awareness. So if you guys are interested in watching more about this, sit back for next 15 minutes and I'm going to walk you through with an interesting story that could probably help you in getting free traffic for your internet related business. So it all started in 2016. I created a Facebook profile and I've had my Facebook profile created in 2008. But little did I know about the importance of having a strong profile, and how you can use Facebook to not only get business but also to create brand awareness. I forgot to turn this on. So in 2016, when my story about freelancing went viral on social media, on different blogs, on mainstream television, the first thing I realized was the importance of cashing on to this opportunity. Look, many people get fame, but not many can capitalize on the fame. The biggest example from Pakistan is in the recent past when we saw this picture of Chaiwala, and that Chaiwala got a lot of sponsorship. He was introduced in mainstream, given few roles, signed few contracts related to appearing in a music video, and then all of a sudden he is nowhere to be seen. And that would probably be good enough in elaborating the point I'm about to make. And the point I'm about to make is related to cashing on to the opportunities on social media. And then make sure that you consistently build your brand around it. So in 2016, when blogs began to write about my achievement on guru.com, when televisions started taking a lot of interviews, I just realized that there are two ways or two options I have with me. The first being, I just literally go through motions and enjoy this little fame I have. It's a wave, right? And then if I don't do anything about it, if I'm too allergic to fame, people will forget about me, just like this chaiwala. And the second option I had was, let's do something about it and make sure that I cash on this opportunity. And that opened the doors for brainstorming all those possibilities that could be used in promoting my brand and increasing brand awareness. Freelancing was one thing. I wanted to cash on this fame the news has given me, the blogs has they've given me, and then I wanted to create a business around it. So it goes like this: 2016, Pro Pakistani was the first blog that had covered my story. Instant overnight fame and success. 2 years prior to DigiSkills. DigiSkills started in 2018, okay? So I opened my Facebook profile. I made my following open for everybody to follow me on my profile. I started adding friends from different walks of life, different industries. That's where I met a lot of people from entertainment industry. I met a few politicians. I met few influential people. So I started adding people from wherever I felt could help me in getting faster to my goals. And the goal was to create a brand and have a second source of income. Because even though news covered me as a amazing Pakistani who's done $1 million in sales, now you guys know, and I knew it back then, that I'm actually sailing through a struggling phase because freelancing was on a nosedive, especially for my company, and I wanted to have a second source of income. So the idea was to cash onto this popularity, create a brand, think about a new business, and tell people that actually I own this brand as well, and it could be uh, focused around product, it could be focused around selling a service. So I was brainstorming about the uh, kind of business I wanted to do, and I finally ended up making a decision on a blog. One of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, creating a blog, stepping into the blogging world. So I started creating a lot of Facebook friends. I was like most of you before 2016, where I would only use Facebook for close friends and family. Whatever post I would put on my Facebook profile, the audience was usually set to friends only because I did not realize the importance of uh, opening up to a public world. And that essentially means uh, opening your following, setting your post privacy to public rather than close friends, and then adding people you do not know. See, by large, generally, what we typically do on Facebook is we only add friends or people from our family we know. We do not add strangers on our Facebook profile. And that is what stops us from growing because if you want to grow, your brand, create an awareness about the product or service you're selling, the first thing you need to realize is friends, close friends, family members are probably the biggest stumbling block in pursue to your mission. So they need to be removed actually. So I created my Facebook profile. I opened up, the privacy about my uh, private profile and made it public. And then imagine what did I do next? I removed all the family members, close friends from my profile, kicked everybody out. And why would I do it? Because I realized if I want to do something different, if I want to do something that has never been done before in my family, by keeping them uh, in my profile, in my friend list, they would probably laugh at me. They will probably do not even understand what I'm trying to do here. So they were the first stumbling block that had to be addressed. And how do I do it? I did it by creating a second Facebook account. And I added all of my family members, telling them that, look, I'm removing this main account because it's set to my name, Hisham Server, and I want all family members and friends, close friends, that's it, talking about the close friends, and I'm going to add them in my second profile, not on my main profile. So all of a sudden, all family members, they're added on my new Facebook profile that I hardly go and visit once in a month. And it's been this way for the last 4 years. And in this profile, and in this main profile, started adding people randomly from different walk of life, only to find out that they act. This was one of the best decision I would ever have made in my social uh, media uh, career. And secondly, I can frankly ask a stranger and talk to them about my business rather than talking to a family or a friend about my business. Then I also created a Facebook page, connected it with my Facebook profile. The page is Being Guru. Now, mind you, Being Guru website that gets a tons of amazing new traffic every single day was created 8 months later after creating my Facebook page. So I didn't create my website and then create my Facebook page. I did it other way around. I created a social media presence first, and then after making it successful, I created a website. And there is a reason for this. I wanted to take the unorthodox step in the right direction, and it worked for me. So there was a video of Jack Ma. I kind of liked it. Not only I liked it, but I also posted that video on my Facebook page of Being Guru. And then I shared that video from my Facebook page to my Facebook profile. Sent few inbox messages to the people with good amount of friend list and great following. Even 5,000 following was enough. And I requested them that, look, we have been at it for some time. I see you're doing great job. Would you please be kind enough to share this link onto your profile and make sure your privacy is set to public? Usually people do not mind it. Back then they did not mind it. Not sure about now, But since it has worked for me, I'm trying to explain the best possible way how I upscaled my social media presence. The video was shared from my Facebook page, shared on my profile, and whoever was sharing it from my profile, because they were added in my friend list, there were followers on my profile. They kind of, you know, whenever they shared the content, their friends would see my content, and then they were in, you know, they felt like the content is good enough and let's share it. So the chain reaction of sharing helped me in creating my brand awareness. Not only it helped me in creating a brand awareness, but it also helped me in getting likes and followers on my Facebook page. So all of a sudden, my Facebook page grew. So here I am wondering, how did this happen? Because a simple video from my page was shared on my profile, and I asked few of my friends to share it on their wall, and then in the title of that video, while it was posted on my profile, I gave a clear call to action, and the call to action was share it on your wall. I'll be grateful, you know. And many people actually shared the content. It was good enough. And secondly, it was coming from someone who was not even a beggar. So that was the very first time in few months I've asked publicly to, uh, to share the content. And I made the request for the very first time. The video from a Pakistani Facebook page was shared on a Pakistani Facebook profile, was shared to someone in, an expat Pakistani living in US, with a lot of foreigners in their friend list. They saw the content posted on their friends wall. They shared it. Their friends saw the content shared on their friends wall. They shared it, and the chain reaction grew, only to find out that within the span of 2.5 weeks, the video got 1 million views. And that 1 million views was good enough to kick off my brand, create an awareness about it to the public, and at the same time, gaining a lot of likes and followers. So I remember that first video fetched me around 55,000 likes on my page. And here I am, all of a sudden, feeling like a celebrity. Oh, 55,000 भाई के पास likes हैं, तुम इससे बात कर. And then kept on repeating the process. I would upload a video on my profile, share it on my, I would upload a video on my page, share it on my profile with a clear call to action in the title of the video, send inbox to people with a good following, request them in my friend list, of course, or the people I'm following, maybe if even if I'm not added in their friend list, and requesting them to share the content. They once they share my content on their profile, their friends, if they like the content, they would share it on their wall, and the process multiplied from one to hundreds and thousands. Facebook is not only a platform to get in touch with your close friends and family members. It is far beyond it. You guys need to realize that you are sitting on a gold mine. And when I say you are sitting on a gold mine, you better understand its power, how you can use the power of social media, how you can create a network. Your network is your net worth, and how you can uh, utilize the network and raise an awareness about your brand. You could be doing anything. You could be a freelancer, you could be a blogger, you could be a YouTuber. I'll leave that to you. At the end of the day, the objective is to get people watch uh, your business, right? And the only way you can do uh, is by creating a network on Facebook, asking them to help you out in spreading a message, and there you go. Leave the rest to the social media algorithm. If a content is strong enough, if a content is good enough, it not only multiplies to a higher degree, but at the same time, you are creating brand awareness and growing your Facebook structure. It could be a profile, it could be a Facebook page. So my Facebook page kept growing. In 8 months, I decided now that's the right time to create a website because I wanted to make money for all the efforts I have put in upscaling my Facebook presence. So I started sharing my blog post links from my website to my Facebook page. And then over a period of time, began to realize that Facebook kind of doesn't like you sharing the links of a website. There, I needed a mentor. But I live in a country where not many people profoundly have a true knowledge about social media platforms and how they work. Now, everybody talks about social media marketing. I see a lot of people whom I have taught uh, creating a channel and they claim or proclaim as social media marketers. I'm fine. I mean, people are people at the end of the day. But nobody has a clear sense of understanding about the true functionality of these social media accounts, Facebook and Facebook owned companies in particular. So I began to realize that courtesy my Facebook page analytics, my traffic is dropping. People are leaving my page. Not many new, not new, not many new people are liking my page and following my page. So there's something clearly wrong I'm doing. And you find it out whenever you post something and it doesn't get a true sense of good engagement. Whereas few weeks ago it was getting good engagement, you know there's something wrong. How do you check it? Okay, fine enough. 3 weeks ago, I shared a content that had around 200 likes, 20 odd shares. Let's see if there's something wrong with my Facebook page or its health. I would share the same content from my Being Guru blog only to find out that this time around I only got 1/10 of the traffic I got last time. Clearly tells me, boy, you are in trouble. You're in a bad fix and you need to do something about it. So then I searched internet and I came across this amazing social media influencer known as Queen of Facebook, Mary Smith. Started following her on her multiple platforms, started reading her blog post, started watching her Facebook and YouTube videos, and then I realized that Facebook doesn't like links after links posted on your Facebook profile or page or group. They kind of like it kind of goes against their algorithm, sharing too many external links. They don't like it. So when the authorities and the folks at Facebook don't like me sharing a lot of my content, yeah, that's Mary Smith. Go and search her. So I needed an answer. What's the best way to use Facebook where I don't get blacklisted, I don't get banned, but at the same time, I can supply link of my blog post because Google AdSense is integrated on on my website, right? And I can only make money by sharing blog posts on my social media. So Other than that, there's no point of, continue doing this exercise. If I'm not making money out of it, why would I do it? So I accidentally came across a video of Mary Smith on her Facebook page, if my memory serves me well, 2016 still, that Facebook can be foxed, can be cheated. How do you do it? You need to follow a thumb of four, rule of four on your Facebook page. That would help you in avoiding a ban from Facebook. And you only get banned if you provide a lot of links, external links. And here I was only providing the links, nothing else. So Mary says, follow a thumb rule of four, and that's starting with putting up pictures on your page, following pictures with video, sharing someone else's content. I was so stubborn, I would never share someone's content. Why would I? And then the fourth thing is you can supply a link of your business. So now Facebook had my attention that I can still cheat the system. So I started creating quotes, started posting them on my page, started creating small videos, uh, began to post them on my page, shared content of good pages, that had already, uh, you know, that have those pages uh, whose content was already trending, was getting good engagement. So I would share them on my page, and the last thing is I would supply a link of my Being Guru blog. And all of a sudden, ever since 4 years, I've been continuously doing it. Rule of four. Being Guru page, if you go to Being Guru Facebook page, you'll find out that we post around 6 to 8 pictures every single day, Monday to Monday. The second thing is we upload videos, at least 2 in a week. Third thing is we share someone's content. So I added my few trustworthy friends. My brother shares his content from his Irish business on my Facebook page, and since it's in English, Being Guru audience is fine with it. They do not have any objection. And the fourth thing is I keep posting my Being Guru blog links uh, on my page. Unfortunately, folks, in my case, Being Guru is an international forum where there's huge amount of international audience. The number of Indian friends following Being Guru is higher than the number of Pakistani friends, and I have just hit 600K followers. There are a lot of US, Canadian, British people who follow this page. And the reason why I'm telling you is this: A, just because of the videos that got viral when I requested friends on my profile to share it, it sort of like got the wings to go beyond the boundaries of Pakistan. And all of a sudden, it was an international forum because it was in English. So, Jack Ma, of course, uh, the video is in English, and the world is all mine. The video got fairly viral. I got views. Foreigners began to like and follow my page. And all of a sudden, from a brand that typically started as a pure Pakistani brand aimed to teach freelancing, is is all of a sudden started to talk about motivation. And now I'm thinking that I need to change my business line. So I switched my core focus from freelancing to motivation. And people, keep coming on my Facebook page. The traffic grew every single day. I was using 4-in-1 ratio. and I was getting good engagement on my different blog posts. In a span of 3.5 years, 9 videos have done over 1 million views, all organic without paying a single penny to Facebook. Can you believe this? 9 odd videos on my Being Guru Facebook page have over 1 million views, and I did not pay a single penny to Facebook. The power of organic outreach. And I only shared the content to my profile and requested my friends to share it, only to find out that the content has wings and it just left the nest, flew globally, raised the awareness about my brand, and I sort of like became a celebrity overnight. And the second thing I wanted to bring your attention to was getting 1 million followers on my Facebook, on my main YouTube channel, was probably the easiest thing I could have ever done. But I didn't do it because I wanted this to be organic. Remember, Being Guru Facebook page has an international audience, and my main channel is in Urdu. Right now on this channel, I do not have enough playlists, but the reason why I say every now and then, keep telling people that this channel will grow far faster than my main channel because the language is in English. And then I'll use the power of Being Guru Facebook page. Once I create enough content, create enough playlist, talk about internet related business, internet money, freelancing, blogging, social media marketing, YouTubing. This channel is destined to grow far faster than my main channel because of the language. Besides Facebook profile and page, I've highlighted the importance of making connections with friends you do not know, opening your profile to public so people can follow your content. Make sure the content is worth following. Why would you follow someone's content if it's not even worth following? And then I started creating groups. So here's a group called Learn Freelancing with Hisham Server. People come in, they ask question, and other people uh, they answer this question. So all of a sudden, I've got a community built here. Interesting, right? Let's start creating a strong presence on other platforms. So here I am, created my Instagram profile, grew to 20K, 20,000 followers, 2.5 years. LinkedIn profile, over 20,000 connections. Used Quora, created main YouTube channel, got that silver button you can see in the background. Excuse me. The reason why I'm talking about all these avenues is to highlight the importance of using social media platforms, leveraging the traffic from those platforms and growing your brand, raising brand awareness, increasing your business avenues. That's how you use the power of social media. But it all starts with single Facebook profile. Don't make a mistake of adding your friends and family onto your main Facebook profile. Down the road, it's fine. Fast forward 3 years later, I've added a lot of family members back on my Facebook profile. Now I'm pretty decently known around the country. Wherever I go, I'm pretty much recognized. So I guess the mission is partially accomplished, and I don't have to worry about what the family members would uh, say on my back about my business. So, pretty far beyond that point now. So, you have Facebook. Almost everybody has Facebook, right? Make your profile public, enable followers to follow you, set the privacy of your different Facebook post, or in fact, all Facebook posts to public rather than keeping it to the friends only. Just step into a public world. It's going to be a little different from what you have been experiencing right now in a closed, knitted environment of friends and family. But no, you do not need to slap yourself. It's just a basic thing, my friend. Um, I was maybe lucky enough to come across some great mentors on internet who educated me about the importance of having a public Facebook profile and how you can use your friends and leverage on the opportunities on these social media platforms to help grow your business and uh, raise the brand to the point where everybody intends to. 90% of my traffic comes from social media on beingguru.com blog. 90%. That's a decent amount of traffic, my friends. 90% of the traffic coming from Being Guru means that Google AdSense is paying me pretty decent money. I shared that screenshot of my Google AdSense day before yesterday in a surprise class, and I'm glad that you have not watched it. Don't feel sorry for you, because I don't feel sorry for people who don't help themselves. And I've categorically mentioned that I'll keep popping in, showing up every now and then, creating a surprise appearance in the next 2 weeks. But still, you guys do not understand the importance of setting the notification. So I typically make around $1,500 to $2,500 from my Being Guru blog, and a lot of that is attributed to the social media traffic, leveraging the power of Facebook profile. A decision I made in 2016 to come out of my uh, fixed mentality, chained inside a cage, where I where I only thought that Facebook is meant to get in touch with your family and friends. And heck no, I was so terribly wrong. The moment I made a decision of stepping into a public world, um, I was open to the openness of opportunities. It is very important to come out, break your chains, come out of the cage, and open yourself to the openness of opportunities. There's a quote for you guys, if you can write it down. Break your chains, come out of your mental cages, and make yourself open to the openness of opportunities. My word, I tell you, the world just becomes 360-degree different to what you have experienced till now. All of a sudden, you are right in front of uh, millions of people in a public world, opened with a playing level field for everybody to try their luck. I had two options, folks, 2016. A, just temporarily enjoy the fame I have. And once the dust settles down, people will forget about me. And I have not done anything to leverage the fame from the blogs and interviews, uh, that I got overnight. And the second thing was that turned out to be the best decision of my life. And that decision was to make myself a public identity, cash onto the opportunity this small fame has given me, build a brand around it, raise the awareness, and have a multiple source of income. So, beingguru.com is born, and the world knows what beingguru.com is. Every single day gets around 10 to 20,000 unique viewers. You all know this. I've shared it a lot of time when I was teaching you that blogging class. But not many know about that one important decision I made in 2016 summers that not only made me who I am, but it also uh, helped me come across amazing opportunities in all these years. And one of that opportunity was DG skills. So let me put in this perspective in a very clear way. The people think that I'm famous because of DG skills, and heck, they're wrong. I had 30,000 followers on my Facebook profile way before I was even talked about DigiSkills, leave alone accepting that opportunity. I had 10,000 connections on LinkedIn before I came across this DigiSkills opportunity. Being Guru page had 400k plus followers before I was given this DigiSkills opportunity. And people think that I've just surged to the heights of fame ever since I just started this DigiSkills program. No, let me put the facts straight. It was my social media activities that not only helped me in raising an awareness about my brand Being Guru, but also it helped me in getting few opportunities. DigiSkills was one of the opportunity. Took me 4 good years, 2016 and 2020, to get to the point where people watch me. And people want success overnight without realizing that if you put in a bamboo tree's seed underneath the soil, it takes a lot of months before the progress is made underneath the soil, before the roots just pick up their strength, get to the point where the bamboo tree grows out of the soil and grows exponentially tall. Nothing happens overnight. There are no short-term success, my friend. And even if there is, I tell you, it is going to be short-term. If a house is made in a couple of days, it's going to collapse whenever there's a rain or a thunderstorm, because it won't be able to withstand the pressure. This is what overnight success to you, does to you. Don't go for short-term tricks. Don't go for short-term. Hold on for a second. Let me find out who's got a problem here, folks. Give me a second. Message. Okay. फादी तू भेज दे उसको, खुद ही इनवॉइस कर दे, खैर मुझे ना तंग कर. हाँ, ओके जी. So yeah, that's the very important point for Zand. You still have got 3 months to go. It's October, then there's November, and then there's December. Cash this opportunity. Create Facebook connections. Step into the public world, not the private, 4-wall chained world you have been living in. And in the process, if you have to kick off few friends and family, go and do it. It all starts with decision making, and one decision could change your life. One decision in 1997 of starting freelancing changed my life. The second decision of uh, stepping up to the public world changed my life. That's it. I mean, start making decisions, yeah. The I've never seen a guy who has been able to take a decision and who would repent in the later part of his life that why I did something back then. I have seen people regretting and repenting on their decision of not making a decision. I wish I could have done it. I'm not going to share my number to you, Hassan Mumtaz, and if you type in again, I'm gonna ban you here. I'm not a public property for you guys. If I'm sharing my knowledge, that's good enough for you guys to understand, right? uh, I'm not gonna lend you step into my private world. You're not getting that, of course. Nobody would. Lo ji fir social media and the importance of creating a lot of uh, getting a lot of traffic from your social media accounts. This is what uh, social media can do to you. So I want you guys to create your Facebook profile public, start adding friends from different walks of life, open your following so that people can add you, people can follow you, create a Facebook page, create a Facebook group, then create a LinkedIn account, create an Instagram account. All of these profiles I'm talking about, different platforms, I have a very strong presence on all of these platforms. Talk about YouTube, about to hit 160K, Alhamdulillah. The new channel just hit 10K, Alhamdulillah. Facebook profile, 60K plus followers. Facebook page, Being Guru, 600K plus followers. I am anticipating that I'll hit my 1 million sometime around January or February. Talk about a Sham Server Being Sham Server fan page on Facebook. 100 plus 100K plus followers, about to hit 100K likes as well. Instagram, 20K followers. LinkedIn, 20K plus connections. What else do you want? So I created my Facebook profile as a stepping stone to encash all the opportunities I could grab on multiple different platforms. And I've done it. Go and check it out. That is how you get a lot of free traffic, tons of it, using social media. Now, I wanted to talk about people per hour, but I'm so done here. I don't want to do it today, tonight. It's not today. Still, you can imagine the length of the day I had. Such a busy day. So tomorrow is Wednesday. We're gonna do social media marketing, and alongside social media marketing, we're gonna talk about this people per hour. So it's gonna be a long lecture tomorrow, just like we had yesterday. Monday was an okay day. Tuesday is a crazy day. I'm getting a lot of phone calls about different things. So Wednesday, I hope would be a relatively easy night, and I can spend time with you guys to talk about social media marketing, Facebook, LinkedIn, and then I'm gonna check if we can create a profile on people per hour. You guys had uh, 3 weeks plus 2 days lectures, and you know what? All of you lucky folks, a handful number, 110 precisely, you are the luckiest because you have just consumed a content that would kickstart brand awareness using social media platforms without paying a single dime. This is a reward for staying this long, attending all the lectures, and attending tonight's lecture. That's my gift to you guys. Go and create your Facebook profile. The world is all yours, folks. Go and enjoy it. Love you all. See you guys tomorrow.